Things are starting to get noisy in front of this Tokyo train station. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida is making a surprise campaign appearance ahead of this weekend's general election. Kishida is pledging to distribute wealth more fairly and reduce income disparities. He also promises to help those who have suffered during the pandemic.
This election is about picking out our future.
But Kishida's Liberal Democratic Party is facing a tight race. Polls show the LDP will likely keep its majority with its coalition partner Komeito. But the ruling party could lose its outright majority for the first time in 12 years.
Because Japan is a fairly politically stable country and it doesn't shift too much to the left or the right. But if it is a pretty weak result for the LDP, then there will be increased political infighting within the LDP.
Fewer seats could also make Kishida another short-term prime minister and push Japan back to a revolving door premiership. According to a poll by public broadcaster NHK, the economy and fiscal policies are the most important issues.
The economy is certainly picking up, but not enough to make people feel very confident. And in particular, perhaps the wage issue. I mean, the LDP has tapped into that and is talking now about really pushing companies to raise wages, maybe raising the minimum wage to make voters pleased with that.
Voter turnout could also be a deciding factor. In the 2017 lower house election, only 54% of people cast their ballot, the second lowest level in modern Japanese history. And only a third of voters in their early 20s went to the polls. Celebrities are being used to encourage youngsters to go and vote. But that hasn't been enough to change some attitudes.
I'm not planning to vote because I don't see specific differences in policies between the parties.
I hope the new Prime Minister will contribute more to young families with children.
Many younger voters say the candidates are too old, male-dominated, and disconnected from their concerns. More than a third of the candidates are over 60, and before the lower house was dissolved this month, women accounted for only 10% of parliament. The Liberal Democratic Party has ruled Japanese politics for most of the past 6 decades. But it'll need to find a new generation of voters to continue that hold on power. Mayu Yoshida, TRT World, Tokyo.